Even as suitors line up for Essar Steel, the auction of the debt-ridden company has hit a fresh hurdle. NCLT, the National Company Law Tribunal, has ruled that the new bids cannot be opened till the outcome of the previous pleas filed by Numetel as well as ArcelorMittal. Those decisions are out. Remember, both Numetel and Arcelor had moved to the court after their bids were rejected the first time around. Ashwin, how will this impact the Essar Steel auction?
As of now, we're given to understand that there are two consortiums in the race. One is ArcelorMittal along with Nippon Steel and Sumitomo. That's one consortium that has put in a rebid as far as Essar Steel is concerned. The other one that we are getting to understand from our sources is Numetal along with JSW Steel. So as of now, these are the two big players that have put their hats in the ring. Remember, this entire bidding process was in fact extended because in the original round, both the shortlisted bidders, Numetal as well as ArcelorMittal, had been found ineligible to bid because of their alleged problems under Section 29A of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. And it's following that the lenders decided to extend the entire bidding process. And now we're given to understand from sources that it's going to be these two players who as of now have bid officially for Essar Steel. Clearly, it's going to become a big race as far as Essar Steel is concerned, because let's not forget that JSW Steel was the jilted party earlier because they were not part of the original list of bidders that had expressed initial interest. The other bidders who had expressed initial interest were the likes of Vedanta and Tata Steel. Tata Steel, of course, is already close to scooping up two of the Bhushan Steel assets, so it has its hands full. If you look at Vedanta, Vedanta has recently in fact come close to striking a deal with Electrosteel Steel, and that's the reason why perhaps both of them have stayed away. But there is of course a dark horse in the race as well, SSG Capital. We'll have to wait and watch to see whether there is a third bid or not as far as Essar Steel is concerned. As of now, it is these two bids, and clearly a twist to the entire tale because JSW had initially not been entertained by the lenders because they were not part of the original list of bidders that had expressed initial interest. And now I believe that JSW Steel has joined hands along with Numetal, and that's going to be the entire focus going ahead in the days to come. We also need to keep in mind that this is also a fight for the leadership as far as the total steel capacity in India is concerned, because if you look at JSW Steel, JSW Steel's capacity is about 18 million tons per annum. Essar Steel's capacity is about 10 million tons per annum. So if JSW along with Numetal in fact scoop up Essar Steel, then we're talking about a capacity of 28 million tons per annum. JSW Steel will move far ahead of the nearest second player, which is of course Tata Steel. So clearly it is a hotly contested race, a high profile race for not only in fact expanding the domestic plant capacity, but also in fact leadership as far as the domestic steel sector is concerned.